Good afternoon, friends. Now we are discussing streamlines, path lines, streak lines, and stream tubes in this presentation of module number 2 in fluid mechanics. So what is streamline? So it is the continuous line in the fluid, so which is showing the direction of velocity of the fluid at each point along the line. So if you take the tangent here to the streamline, so the streamline is in the curved form, so that is showing the continuous line in the fluid, showing the direction of the velocity of the fluid. So here the direction of velocity will be keep on changing here. So by writing the tangents to the streamline, so at any point, so showing the direction of velocity at that point. So at point A, so we are writing the tangent to the curve, so showing the direction of velocity at point A. Similarly at point B, writing the tangent to this curve, show the direction of velocity at point B. Similarly here, so writing tangent at point C is showing the direction of velocity at point C. So velocity at A is along the tangent to the streamline at point A. Similarly, velocity at B, so that is acting along the tangent to the streamline at B, so on. Suppose the particle is moving along the streamline, so in a small distance ds is taken in a small interval of time dt. So here the streamline is shown here. So here the obstacle is there. So the fluid layers are taking the streamlines like this. So let dx, dy and dz will be the components of velocity, that is the distance ds taken along the three mutually perpendicular axes x, y and z. V is the velocity of the particle. So ds is the distance taken. So dx, dy and dz be the components of this ds along the three mutually perpendicular axes. Then time taken by the particle to describe the distance ds. So we know that velocity is distance traveled by time taken. So rearranging the terms, so time taken is now distance ds by velocity v. So if u, v and w are velocity components in x, y and z axis, so then the above relation can be written as, okay, so dt is equal to, okay, so I can write in place of ds, I can write dx, and in place of v I can write velocity component u in x direction. Similarly in y direction it is dy by v, and in z direction it is dz by w. So thus the differential equation of the streamline is nothing but, okay, so that is dx by u is equal to dy by v, that is equal to dz by w. So then path line. So path line is the line or the path that is describing the path of the single fluid particle as it is moving in a period of time. So the path line will indicate the direction of velocity of the same fluid particle at successive instants of time. So here the same fluid particle is having the path like this on this particular time interval. So this is the path it is having. In another time interval, this is the path it is having. Then in the third interval of time, so this is the path. So this path line is the path traced by the movement of the single fluid particle. So when there is steady flow, that means no fluctuation in the velocity. So the path line will coincide with the streamline. So in case of unsteady flow, so the streamlines are changing their positions at every instant because velocity will be keep on changing. So the path line will fluctuate between different streamlines in different interval of time. So here the first figure is showing the path of the particular fluid particle. So it is the locus. Locus means tracing the positions of the same particle as it is moving in different time intervals. So figure B is showing the path lines described by three different particles passed through the same origin at the time. Okay, so T0, T1 and T2. So three different particles, their path lines are shown here, started through the same origin at the time T0, T1 and T2. Then streak line. So it is the locus of position of fluid particle passed through a given point. So here A, B, C, D are the fluid particles A, B, C, D. So passing through the reference point, say this is the origin, one after the other in succession. So these particles have their own path lines shown here. Suppose at a time t, these particles A, B, C, D are at PA, PB, PC and PD. Then the lines PA, PB, PC, PD is the streak line. So PA is the streak line of the fluid particle A at the time t. Similarly PB. So that is the streak line. So that is the locus of position of fluid particle passed through the given point. So this is the given point. So we have traced here. So the tracing of position of the fluid particle. So streak line. So joining here the position of the fluid particle A is here, then B at here, so C here and D here. So we are joining them. Streak line. Stream tube. So it is an imaginary tube formed by number of streamlines. So these are the streamlines. So they are forming the imaginary tube. So it is the assembly or collection of the streamlines forming the tubular space. So the surface of the stream tube is made of streamlines. So the velocity of the fluid particle on the surface of this tube is along the streamline. So along the streamline over the surface of the stream tube. Thank you, friends.